Hey guys, on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to have a fully legal kind of maybe machine gun. So guys, you're probably wondering how I just did that without getting my dog shot by the ATF. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you're curious. It's good to see in your younger generation. Editor, throw up Subway Surfers. We need it for retention. Anyway, so what I have today is not actually a machine gun, like I said. That was just a joke, a goof. Something like that. What we have is what's called a super safety, created by this super cool dude called Hoffman Tactical. Loves 3D printed guns, hates the government. Cool dude, my kind of fella. So what this is a force reset trigger. And you may have seen some things like this floating around from companies like Rare Breed. Bunch of nerds over there at Rare Breed Triggers. But what this is it forces your trigger to reset. And if you maintain rearward pressure on the trigger, it fires again, like so. Very cool. Not a machine gun.
Hey everyone, welcome to the autism part of the video. I know your brain and attention span is rotted due to short form content. So editor, main background here, if you can put some just like a slideshow of like cute dogs or something, and then in this corner we'll do Subway Surfers, and in that one we'll do reading a Reddit post, okay? Got it, thank you. Okay, so autism, cool. We're going to go over how this forced reset trigger functions. Very cool stuff, actually, mechanically. I can't show you how to take it apart, how to take the weapon apart. So we're going to do a super cool cut, and it's going to be disassembled for you, okay? Okay, gang. Now we have our disassembled rifle with just our lower here. So we're going to go over the functioning of this FRT. Now, so if you look here, it replaces the typical AR-15 90-degree throw safety lever with a 3-position cross-bolt safety. So this position here with the pin all the way out to the left side of the receiver is safe. All the way to the right is semi-auto. But here, this beautiful middle position is super safe, which is the really funny haha giggle one, which causes me to spend a lot of money. So how this works, right? You have your AR-15 control group here. Hammer is locked back, ready to fire. So we pull the trigger here, bang, hammer goes, bang. And then bolt moves rearward, moves this hammer back onto disconnector, and then hits this super cool little lever here, which forces the reset. And then, as you maintain pressure on the trigger, the bolt continues back forward, drops the hammer again. Not fully automatic, therefore legal until the government just one day decides for funsies that it's not and makes you a felon overnight. It's really fun when that happens. We love that. We stand the federal government here. At the Bottom Tier Reviews YouTube channel, we stand the federal government. We love them. I love you, federal government.
So now that we've had our autism break where I explain how everything works, let's go into a little bit of a practicality test, shall we say. Let's set up a hypothetical here, right? We like those here. Let's set up the hypothetical. All right, you're in a 2-gun match, and your split times are not there, okay? Your times between shots, terrible, atrocious. You're way too slow. And I mean, you've done everything you can to get faster. You got your fancy 2-pound trigger and this, that, and the other to shoot super fast. And you spent 15 hours a day on cookie clicker, just getting that trigger finger going good. You just can't get those split times down. Well, what you do is you put one of these little bad boys in there, and you just simply, oh, hold on. My apologies, it didn't want to work. You just, I don't think I hit anything. So maybe your accuracy won't be what it was, but your split times are insane, dude. I mean, let's here compare and contrast, right? Normal semi-automatic function, which you can do on this weapon. See how lame I am? You don't want to be that. You want to be super fast, super safe. Okay? Make sense? Right? Yeah, it makes sense. I hope you know how much money this cost me. I just want you to know. Like, hold on. We're gonna real talk, guys. I'm broke. There's nothing. They're coming for me, okay? The government. Send me money, please. Help me. Okay, well. Oh, I started revealing personal life struggles. We can't do that. We're an online content creator. I'm an online content creator. You can only see the best parts of my life so that when you're alone in your house every night, you sit in your depression and compare your life to mine. And of course, because I only post the good parts of my life, you only see the good parts, and you start to think, wow, everyone's got it so much better than me. If I just worked harder and just got more money and consumed more and gave more to the corporations and spent more money and bought more things and consumed, it'd be worth it, right?
A few moments later.
All right, so we're continuing with our practicality testing here, and we're going to start with anti-vehicle capabilities. Very important thing to measure in a rifle. You know, you really want to make sure that you can take out a whole vehicle. Take out the vehicle and also all of its occupants, of course. No witnesses. It's only working on the first time, guys. So let's try this now. Let's set our scenario. You've just been the victim of an armed robbery in pretty much any city in America at this point, actually. It's getting kind of rough out there. So you just, as they're driving away, you hit them with the classic, "That's my purse. I don't know you." Oh no, they're still moving. Stop! Don't take my stuff! I said stop! Please don't make me do this anymore! Stop! Please! And then, calmly and quietly, retrieve your personal belongings. Give it back! Give me back my purse! It appears they survived and ran away, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just have to get our money back another day. But they know not to mess with us anymore. That's for sure. Hey guys, completely forgot to shoot an outro for this video, so now we're doing it like a couple hours later for fun. Sorry about the big break in content there. I'm gonna have a video coming later explaining all of that, what was going on there.
Yeah, thanks for not unsubscribing. I've seen none of you leave so far. The few that are here, I really appreciate it, guys. Consistency should be picking back up. We're going on a run this year. I'm telling you, boys. We're going for a good one. Okay. And then probably another gap for a while for reasons I'm not allowed to talk about. You'll find out later. Thanks, guys.